Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be different. As you can see from the title, I'm going to be sharing some tips with you guys on how you can grow your channel and just some things I did to kind of help get myself out there some more. So if you guys are interested in seeing how or knowing how I did that, keep watching. So tip number one would be to find a niche, and I think I'm saying that right, but for example, mine would be eye makeup. You guys usually would see me hop on the camera with my face makeup already done, and I will only have one eye left to do, and I really only do that because it cuts down on the time, but I don't want my videos to be like 20-30 minutes long. Yeah, you will see me with my eye done already, and that's because I feel like that's what I'm best at, eye makeup. Like, I feel like my face, I don't know, I just do the same thing in every video, so I just really focus on my eyes. So that's what I'm sticking to for right now. Maybe something different in the future, but right now my channel is centered around eye makeup. So I would say find you something that you are already good at, or that you aspire to be good at, until you get a feel of YouTube as a creator and not just a viewer. Meaning that you need to get used to seeing yourself on camera, hearing yourself on camera, editing, and like the whole uploading process and everything. Once you get used to YouTube as a creator, then maybe you can like switch it up and do something different. But for now, I would say stick to the one thing that you are good at, or that you aspire to be good at. So you just want to do what works for you. For example, people point out the fact, I've said this so many times, but people point out the fact that I don't look directly into the camera, and I've explained multiple times that it's because I record with a phone, my iPhone. I have an iPhone 7 Plus, by the way, if y'all were wondering. But when I first started my channel, I did start off recording with my back camera, but that caused me to have a mirror behind, well, basically in front, but a mirror where I could see myself, and then a mirror where I could actually sit here and do my makeup. So I was having to look up, like, back and forth to make sure I was in the frame, and it was too many times where I was not in the frame, and it was just getting too difficult for me. So I just decided to flip my camera, and I was like, okay, they don't like the fact that it looks like I'm looking over here, and then you just have to deal with it, or don't watch my content, you know. So I just have to do it work for me. So do it works for you. You want to please your audience, but at the same time, you don't want to do it if it's not making you comfortable, or if you're not like 100% confident in what you're putting out. So do it works for you, and yeah, they support you for real, then they're not gonna trip about it. As long as we can still hear you, we can see you clear, and your camera is sturdy, then you are good. So yeah, all of that falls in the category with finding a niche and finding out what works best for you. Next on my list, I have self-promotion. So of course, when I first started my channel, I told my friends and family that I had a channel so they can go subscribe or whatever. But I wanted to put myself more out there. Like, you know, you don't just want your family watching your channel. So that's why I really started promoting myself on Instagram. And at first, I would just post pictures of my makeup and be like, hey, go click the link in my bio to see how I got this look. But recently I've been making like little snippet videos. So what I do is I take the most important parts from that video, like me adding each color and a little bit of me blending, and I take that and I throw it all into a 30-second video. I know Instagram does allow you to have, I think, a minute long video, but I do 30 seconds because I feel like a minute people will, I don't know, they may not watch the whole thing, and my goal is to make them get to the end of the video so they can see the picture of the final look, and they may be like, oh my gosh, that's cute, and they may actually go tap the link. So at the end of those videos, I do have a picture of the finished look, and also, you know how you can set like the little thumbnails on Instagram? You want to make sure that that picture is your thumbnail, because people will more than likely click it. Or if you're like holding up a palette or something, you want to make sure that that is your thumbnail, because people are going to see that palette and they're going to wonder what palette that is, and they're going to tap your video. And I'm going to put a screenshot over here of mine so you can see kind of what I'm talking about, because I kind of suck at explaining stuff. But yeah, you want to make little snippet videos and post them on Instagram and Snapchat and Twitter, wherever else, but I mainly use Instagram. And also something else that really helped me a lot was changing my account to a business profile. And yeah, I don't pay for the promotion on Instagram. I mean, you guys know that you can pay to have your post promoted, but I don't do that. I just like the business profile because it tells me how many people my post reached, and how many likes it has, and how many comments it has, and how many profile clicks I got, and that's really helpful for me because I know that what I'm doing is working. And it also will tell you how many link clicks you got, so that's very helpful. So yeah, I really like those features on Instagram. But yeah, make sure your profile is on public. I use hashtags sometimes, but it's just really like centered around makeup. Obviously my Instagram account is not that big, so you don't have to have a really huge Instagram account. But you know, people like your posts, they may pop up on other people's explore pages and they can find you through there. Or like I said, I use hashtags sometimes. And yeah, you just want to make it extremely easy for people to access the link. Usually when I post my little videos, I get at least 5 to 10 new subscribers. So yeah, you guys should try it if you have not. And something else I have is pictorials. I don't do pictorials, but I see a lot of people doing them, and I know they're kind of popular. They were kind of popular a few months ago. I don't know if they still are, but a lot of people still do them. So if you guys know how to take really good clear pictures up close of your eye and you want to do a pictorial, then do pictorials. And I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all know, but if you don't know what a pictorial is, basically you are walking people through the process of how you got to look with pictures. Yeah, I'm sorry, I feel like this video is all over the place because I've never done like a talk video like this, so y'all bear with me. But something else that's also very important with Instagram is make sure you put a link to a video, not the link to your actual page, because people will probably click that link, and if it takes them to your page, they're like, oh, and they just tap off of it. But if they tap the link and it takes them to a video, they might actually stay there and watch it. And also, I don't know if you guys knew, but once you link an actual video to your profile on YouTube, I don't know about anywhere else, but on YouTube, it gives you an option to open it in the YouTube app. Whereas if you link your profile, it doesn't give you that option. So more than likely, people may tap open in app. Why people gotta be so loud? I don't know if y'all can hear it. But yeah, they may actually tap open in app, which will lead them to maybe watching some of your other videos and also subscribing. Basically, to sum up the self-promotion, y'all know what self-promotion means, but you want to make sure you're posting pictures or videos or whatever on all your social media. You can use hashtags. Hashtags help sometimes. If you want to, like I said, do the snippet videos or pictorials or the little mini tutorial, which is basically the same thing as like a snippet video. Make sure you have the link to an actual video in your bio instead of to your page. Just never stop promoting yourself. Self-promotion is so important. That's literally what I started from, promoting myself on Instagram, where I only had like 1,000 followers, not subscribers. You want to make it as easy as possible for anybody to get to the link. And one last thing about those links, make sure you keep your links up to date. So whenever you post a new video, go update the link in your bio, because you might have people who just come across your channel. Because I know I did this. If I find somebody random and they got pretty pictures, I'm like, okay, let me click this link in their bio and see what they be posting on YouTube, and they might do that to you too. So make sure you keep your links up to date. Something else that will really help a lot is you have to make sure you do this in a very respectful way, because you don't want to run people away. But for example, like somebody may ask me, oh, what eyelashes do you have on? I have a video on a review. I have a I have a whole review up on my channel about these lashes. So I may say, oh, I actually have a video on my channel about those lashes. Here's the link. Because I know some other YouTubers were like, I already got a video. Did you watch my did you go to my channel? Like, basically they want you to go search their channel for the link where you could just give it to them. I touched on pretty much everything with self-promotion. Y'all know how to promote yourself. You can't expect for somebody else to promote you if you're not gonna promote yourself. The next thing on my list is titles. You want to make sure that you have very searchable keywords in your title. For example, my last video I did a colorful cut crease, but you noticed that I put featuring the Take Me Back to Brazil palette, because nobody's gonna search not cut crease, it was a halo eye. Nobody, well, not gonna say nobody, but it's rare that somebody will search colorful halo eye. They will search the Take Me Back to Brazil palette though. So use keywords. If you own any like popular items, such as like things, for example, the James Charles palette that just came out, if you have it, include it in your title if that's what you're using in that tutorial. We don't want to do clickbait titles. But what I'm saying is, if you have something that you know a lot of people are searching for, something that people want reviews on, and you have it and you use it in that video, make sure you include the name of that item in your title, and also put it in the description box too, because I found a couple people's videos through the description box. Because I remember before the Princess Azteca palette came out, I YouTubed it and I found it because this girl had made a wish list of the palettes she wanted, and it was on her wish list. So that's how I found our video. Yeah, it's not really much to titles. Just make sure you have those keywords / searchable. Make sure they're searchable. Like, I'm pretty sure y'all get it. So you would name your video something like bright cut crease featuring Morphe X James Charles palette or something like that. If y'all have any questions, y'all can just comment them down below. And y'all know I try my best to respond to all my comments, because I mean, yeah, I just like talking to y'all. That's another tip too. If somebody leaves a comment under your video, reply to them. Don't act like you are famous and you can't respond. You know, even if you just love their comment, and you want to respond not because you want them to keep coming back, but you want to respond because these are the people that are actually supporting you and watching your videos. So I'm not gonna sit here and act like I can't respond and I don't see y'all comments, because I see everybody's comments. Like, I check my comments every day, all day. So next on my list is thumbnails. So the way I check my thumbnails is I make a video and I just kind of pose in a video, and then I'll go through and screenshot from that video, because I'm not photogenic. Like, I can't take you pictures for some reason. So I make a video and I screenshot my pictures from those videos. So all of my thumbnails are from a video that I made, and I can do a video on how I do my thumbnails, because there are filters that I do use on my thumbnails. Okay, just to kind of give them like a bit more pop of color. Sorry, I just scratched right here. So but yeah, I should definitely do a video on how I make my thumbnails. Also, I should show you guys how to make PNG images, and PNGs are just, you guys know how I have, sometimes I have my palettes like over in the corner with no background on them, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'll show you guys how to do those, because it's just a basic app that you can use. And yeah, but you just want to make sure that your thumbnails attract people and make them want to click your videos, and once they get on your videos, you want them to stay. And by doing that, you just have to make sure we can see you, we can hear you, and your camera is sturdy. Basically, you want to make sure everything is very eye-catching. Don't do clickbait. I don't have any clickbait videos, but well, long story short, my advice to you is to just upload. You know, make sure we can hear you, see you, and you're not shaking, and upload. Promote yourself and upload, promote, and that's literally all that I did. Literally all that I did. I just make sure that you guys can see what I'm doing and that it's easy to follow. That's like my thing. That's how I keep people watching my videos. So that is pretty much all I have to tell you. Also, one thing I forgot is to be consistent. I try to upload twice a week, but I low-key been slacking, so I upload like once a week, but I'm trying to get back to doing twice. And also, there is not one thing that you can do that's gonna make your channel grow overnight. I remember being stuck at like 38 subscribers for a month, and it would take me weeks and weeks and weeks to get 100 views. But guess what? I did not stop promoting myself. I always promoted myself. And then after you've uploaded so much, YouTube gets a idea of what type of content you're putting out, and then they will finally start recommending your content to other people. And once that happens, then you'll have more people that come in and view your content anyway, and hopefully they will enjoy it and subscribe and be active on your channel. Never let the numbers discourage you, because if you put in the work and it's something you really want to do, first of all, if it's something you really want to do, you're going to put in the work. So try not to pay attention so much to the numbers, because I also was not getting comments. I was getting like 3 likes. So y'all, it's a process, okay? You have to put in work and time and effort into your channel, and then you're gonna see your channel just grow and flourish. And yeah, so if you just started your channel, don't expect to wake up to 1,000 subscribers, because it took me 6-7 months to get to 1,000 subscribers. I have been discouraged before. I've had so many videos that I did not upload because I didn't like them, or I pointed out little things that nobody else probably would even see. But keep posting, y'all, because there are people that's gonna watch your videos, and you do have people that will support you. I'm talking like I'm a whole big YouTuber here. So that's it for this video. I really hope you guys learn something that's gonna actually help you. And like I said, if you have any comments, just comment them down below and I will definitely respond to them. And yeah, give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you have not already. I will see you guys in my next video.